This place smells like violence and vice. I can see why athu1 enjoys it. Indeed, she is.
Welcome to Shangdu, an entertainment experience unlike any other. Brought to you by Madron Enterprises. Why, yes, I saw. This is normally where I.
Now, try.
Hey, clear. See?
Help you with something as a map, so.
And here they are. Ha!
Your reputation couldn't agree.
Hear that? I'll bet we're both picking up. We've got incoming!
Yes, the battle is all but won! Keep fighting!
We're being held. Looks like a locust.
Well. Having a little trouble contacting your ship. No transporter waiting to bring you up? You can thank me for that, friend. Chancellor Jim Puck has placed a bounty on your head. Enough latinum to buy a small moon. With that kind of profit on the line, I simply had to turn you into the Klingons. What Ferengi in their right mind wouldn't? As far as I'm concerned, the wrong Klingons are about to set sail for Stovokor or Valhalla, or wherever they go when they die. I'm afraid I'm not an authority on the Klingon afterlife. I think I'm going to agree to disagree with you on that. Try not to hold it against me. After all, it's just business.
Jim Falk must be desperate if he's sending mercenaries after us.
That Ferengi's got this place locked down tight. Only way we're getting out of here fast is by getting the bypass codes from him. As a matter of fact, I do. The little darling's hiding in the arena. You mind taking that field down? I got a splinter in my hacking finger. You are my nemesis, my tormentor, the Odo to my Quark. This time, though, I'm going to be rid of you at last. There's no way you'll bypass my disruption field and beam out to safety. Yes, that little challenge is beyond even your skill, Nemesis. I think not. As soon as the Klingons and I settle that minor disagreement over my pay, I'll let them resume their hunt and finish you off once and for all.
He'll surrender if we can get past that personal shield of his, but there's no way we're knocking it down with our weapons. We can sabotage the generators that are powering the shield, however.
I believe it's time to release the hound! About a little local flavor. They might sting a little. Ha!
Let's see how you handle my mulatto. Mulatto. So hot right now. No, no, no! Shield's losing power! Crush them, Squammus! Crush them! Well played. But you haven't won yet. With
Oh, not much.
you first the...
Let's get moving before I change my mind. If the Ferengi hasn't told Gempak and Imperial Security where we are by now...
As the crew of the...
What can I say? This caper's gonna be a real peach.
Hell, I'd have signed up just for the bragging rights. Well, that said, the latinum we're getting for this is gonna spend mighty nicely. Think I might spend the entire summer on Risa. Y'all seen those cute little statues they got there? Whew! Girl can get into all sorts of mischief with one of those.
The Lucara is engaging the enemy ahead. I see no need for Jaula to claim all the glory for herself. Prepare for battle! Kabla!
We must act quickly. I was able to jam transmissions from the Loyalist vessels, but one of the cowards managed to escape the battle. It will not be long before he returns with reinforcements. Good. Meet me at the following coordinates within the facility. I am not a leader who hides behind their allies like Jimpuck. If the key to his defeat lies in that stronghold, I will be there to seize it. Do I make myself clear?
If you two Targs are done growling at each other, we have work to do on Gorath. Aditpa, remain in orbit on Overwatch. With luck, we'll get what we need before the entire Empire comes to end us. This place used to be a stronghold for House Torg. I recognize the lingering stench of...
We can... Yeah, about that. I took a little peek. Door was locked tight. I handled it. Another blast door unlocked. You're welcome. There's our console, back there in the corner. All right.
I think they're learning just how dangerous we are. Ah!
Okay, good news, bad news time. Which one you want first? Yeah. Bad news is they broke it up, stored it in several systems here. This here's the first system. Well, the good news is I extracted some of the data you were looking for. Ready to move on, boss? Console's behind that big door, at the end of the hall. Here we go again, folks.
Klingon intelligence must have lowered their standards to let these people join their ranks.
Oh, you squirrely son of a bitch. Yes, definite problem. Some sneaky bastards in the system with me. They shunted the last bit of data before I could grab it. It ain't all bad. way that locked door is gonna stop me. Huh.
Jempak wants them alive. Deny them an honorable death.
I think our last console's behind that door on the right-hand side. Gonna need an extra.
Do you have it? Did you extract the final evidence?
We got it all right, but the other side knows we did too. You ask me, it's time to get out of here while the getting's good. We can't beam out of here. Room's heavily shielded. Might have better luck in the room just outside, though.
And so your treason, your dishonor grows. I suppose I should thank you. The evidence you've collected will help me keep Jempak in line. After I take it from your corpses, of course. Do you like my pet?
It has half your looks and twice your brains.
Ah! At least I have both my eyes, old man. Training Targs for battle has been a family specialty for centuries. According to legend, my ancestors could fire lightning from their eyes. With this power, they tamed the first wild Targs. Primitive, superstitious nonsense. Ah, but in battle, such nonsense can be most effective. As you are about to learn.
Mahri! You dishonor your house and your people! I will drag you to the deepest pit in Grethel and leave you to rot!
You will do little more than fill the belly of my beast, Matriarch. You will never live to see the day where I am the Chancellor, the dawn of my empire! Kill them. Make sure the beast is well fed before you return. We will not meet again. Die well. Come, I will give you a good death. A warrior's death!
We have the evidence of Jimpok's crimes, but it still needs to be revealed to each and every Klingon. Once I am back on the Lucara, I will breach security on one of the comsats in orbit over Gorath. After that, I will transmit the evidence of Jimpok's crimes throughout the Empire.
I think I can...
That is acceptable. Lucara is in position. We are about to begin the process.
And by we, after what...
Check your... This pathetic crusade of yours ends here and now, fool! Jimpok here saves me the trouble of hunting him down. An empire for the Empire! Come on!
This is the Lucara. Immediate assistance is required.
Defend the matriarch!
This is the Lucara. Immediate assistance is required. Divergent power to defense system. Request covering fire at all positions. Divergent power to defense system. Request covering fire at all positions. on the cusp. Immediate assistance is required. Divergent power, defense system. Request covering fire and all positions. This is the cusp. Initiate data transmission now. I speak now to all within the Klingon Empire. Bear witness to the treason of Jempok, the true mastermind behind the attack at Kittimer.
Fire the weapon!
That is Jempok's vessel! He fired the weapon!
This dishonor must be avenged! Bah! Nothing but more Mokai lies!
Neither Jempok nor Chakula is fit to lead. I will not follow either of them into battle.
The Empire has lost its way. Helm, set a course for home. Our house must secure its own path forward. Alone.
They are leaving. They abandon us.
Cowards! Traitors all! The great houses have lost their honor! It does not matter. The Empire has no need of a High Council. All it needs is an Emperor.
It was all in vain. The battle was won, but the alliance of the great houses, my brother's greatest work, is lost.
The battle is over. The battle is over. Jempok, in his first act as Emperor, has dismissed the High Council. The alliance of the great houses. Something you need? In order to... Something you need?
Your arrival is timely. Several ships from rival Klingon houses are fighting to control this system, despite its long standing as neutral ground within the Empire. I will not see this sacred place brought under the heel of any house, great or small.
This is a petty squabble between packs of rabid targs. Nothing more. Let them growl and gnash their teeth. There are more important matters waiting to be resolved. We should ignore them and proceed to the monastery, my lady.
No, I will not abide this. I will show them the error of their ways, and give them the chance to leave this place with honor. Should they refuse, I will meet them in battle.
Perhaps your words will reach these curs, jeweler, but I'll keep my weapons ready.
Klingon vessels. This is Matriarch Jaula of House Volkai. You dishonor yourselves and your houses by fighting at this sacred
place. But that is a language we all speak very well.
I ask you now to stand down and leave the system. Remember who you are.
So, the great Jaula comes to Boris. I am surprised you have the nerve to show your face, woman. And you travel with Martok. He carries the sword of Kalis. A true Klingon warrior could seize the throne of the Emperor with such a weapon. No, I will not stand down. But I will give you and that old fool a warrior's death. Bold words. If you think you can take the sword from this old fool, by all means try. I will finish what Jumpuck started. As targs go, this pack is particularly weak and mighty. I think we've shown them the error of their ways. I'm sure they'll regale their ancestors with this precious knowledge once they arrive in Stovacor. Now, let's get on with it and do what we came here to do.
For once, I find myself in agreement with Martok, my lady. We have wasted enough time. We should go to the monastery now.
Very well. We shall proceed, before we find ourselves having to deal with more dishonorable Bartok.
We should be cautious. Jimpok may seek to curry favor with the monks as well.
Indeed. Their words hold weight for many throughout the Empire. It is time. Martok, when we...
I would ask you to...
Once more, seekers come to Borath. Will they find what they seek? Time will tell.
My brother walked these halls. May I find a path forward here, as he once did. A path to save the Empire.
We must be cautious. If the monks are loyal to Jumbok.
They are not. We're still breathing. If these halls were the home of traitors, we'd be on our way to Tovakor by now.
Matriarch Jaula, General Martok, Captain Adetpa. Come forth. We have many things to discuss.
Let's see what the monk has to say.
You know our names, Timekeeper. What is yours?
I am Tenavik, son of Vok. My grandmother was of House Morkai, and my mother served your noble brother with honor, as you well know. But once, I was a son of none, like my father before me, and the child you lost.
That is a secret I buried with my child. How do you know of it?
House Morkai is not the only holder of secrets, Matriarch. Now, if you are here to seek sanctuary from your enemies, I cannot grant it.
That is not why I am here. I seek the wisdom of the ages, like Takuvma before me.
I have spoken to many here with fire in their eyes. The same fire I now see in yours. They enter with conviction. Always. They leave broken. Always.
Under other circumstances, we could speak of such things for days. Unlike you, time is a luxury we do not have. So I shall be blunt. Will you help us or not?
If you stand prepared to pay the cost for what you seek, I will assist you in finding it. Follow me. Come. continue through these doors. The path forward lies beyond these doors. Our path lies beyond these doors.
You are unfit to carry the sword of Kalis, Martok!
You dishonor yourself. For this, you will suffer. We have arrived. Your enemies are a bold and desperate lot to violate the sanctity of this place. Perhaps their deaths will be a warning to any other fools who would dishonor themselves so.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that there's no shortage of fools willing to fight in a burning house.
Indeed. Thus we shall remain vigilant. When you are ready.
Where are the others, Tanavik? What is happening?
Patience, Matriarch. What you seek will be revealed in time.
It is not possible. And yet, you stand before me now. Kalis, the unforgettable. Kalis, the unforgettable.
And you are Jaula, matriarch of House Mokai. Long has it been since your bloodkin came to this chamber, seeking the wisdom of great rulers long dead. And now it is your turn, it seems. Speak! What would you ask of me?
The Empire is shattered, and a mad tyrant sits upon your throne. How can I repair the damage done, and restore what has been lost?
So much like your brother, he too sought unity. He thought he could find it through diplomacy at first, but in the end, well, you were there. You know of his solution, and the price he paid for it. If I am to guide you, I must know your heart. To begin, I will test you against the great evil from our distant past. Fight with honor.
You seek wisdom? Come then. I have but one lesson to teach. It ends with your death!
Molor, I will send you back to Gretel in pieces!
Flanking damage detected.
Do not lose focus, Jaula. Return to your meditation and try again.
Well fought! You remind me of your vessel's namesake. Take this, in honor of your victory. We have one foe that challenges all Klingons, from birth to death.
Long have you trained this, to end yourself. One final punishment for all your sins. Are you ready? Let us go to Grethor together. No! You speak the language of fear, of defeat. I deny you, spirit. I shall remain Klingon!
A battle hard fought, against a foe most deadly. Come on! Take the key and prepare. Your final trial awaits. A Klingon soul. This shall be. Show me you are worthy to walk the halls of Stovokor.
To fight the unforgettable. There is no greater honor for a Klingon!
Want to defeat me? Fight with your blade in hand! Want to defeat me? Fight with your blade in hand! Come on! A glorious battle worthy of song, brave Ja'ula. You have shown me your heart, and it is that of a true Klingon warrior. The 3 keys are yours. Tenavik will know what
you are.
You returned to us. Did you find what you were looking for?
I saw...
Would this...
I would
eat one.
Come this way.
This is Lucara. Matriarch, an enemy fleet has arrived. It looks like Gempox.
Signal is jammed. We can expect their troops soon. Be ready to fight.
Good. Perhaps Gempox will lead them himself, and we can put an end to all this.
Continue through these doors. Open these doors, that we may proceed.
For Kalis! For the Empire! Attack!
Our path lies beyond these doors.
Shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
This way. Beyond this door lies a bridge. Upon it are 3 pillars. They are unlocked with the keys you earned in the trials. As I unlock the pillars,
Tell me of the... Tell me of...
the present.
Tell me... Tell me of the first... Tell me...
The present will...
Tell me of the first challenge.
Will be haunted by spirits from your past. Should they catch you?
Tell me of the...
The present will do what it can to chain you in place. And the weight of time will take its toll upon your body.
Tell me of the third.
The future can be a minefield. If you run blindly into it, you may find yourself caught in its blast. Thus, you must be wary.
Trial.
It has been...
We know what... Tanavik needs help!
Tanavik requires protection.
Tanavik needs help!
We must protect Tenavik.
Tenavik requires protection.
I see I can still rely on you to do the hard work, Matriarch, that I might reap the benefits.
Do you want to kill him, or shall I?
Tread lightly, old man. This room is filled with time crystals. The monks might be displeased if any of them came to harm.
The only thing about to come to harm is you, Tachkek!
In a room full of time, yours is only forever.
We shall see who is out of time, traitor!
Before you die, you will experience bees! I swear it!
You first. I've experienced more than my share of bees.
A typical woman, dancing when you should be fighting!
Are your transporters standing by, Weakling?
Another time, another battle!
Tachkek! didn't like the way we danced.
Ah! Run while you can, ma queen!
Pathetic. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do I.
His good fortune won't last forever. When we catch him, and we will, it is he who shall experience peace.
This chamber is impressive. For a room filled with temporal weapons.
An interesting perspective. Not a warning, matriarch. The present is a veil between anticipation and horror. Lift the veil, and madness may follow.
No!
Matriarch! Lady Duula, are you well? What did you see?
What you have seen is for you alone.
First I saw the end of Kronos, and the Empire. I then saw a matriarch of flames emerge from a pit. She held aloft the sword of Kalis, and all accepted her leadership. The houses of the Empire stood united once more.
A matriarch?
A fitting description of you as leader of House Mokai.
Perhaps, but the sword is Martok's to wield, not mine. The fire pit seemed to be on Kronos, but I know of no such place. If it is there, it is well hidden.
Such visions can mix metaphor and reality in the minds of those who witnessed them. And yet, I believe I know what must be done.
Yes. I would like to hear an explanation of all that as well, especially as the one who currently carries the Sword of Kalis.
Your concern is understandable. I will explain once I believe it is safe to do so. Your enemies may be preparing another attack as we speak. Come. All will be revealed soon. Today, I will avenge my brother. You will not leave here alive.
Your brothers died as traitors, and you will join them soon enough! Brothers call to you. Join them in death.
So many sons of none have faced similar fates, used as weapons, sacrificed by the sons of houses great and small. I will warn you, brother. We should keep moving. Come with me. Our destination is not come this way.
Place. It seems familiar to me. I think I saw it in my vision.
That is probably no coincidence, my lady. Tenavik, why have you brought us here? What is this place?
Some time ago, this chamber was used to create a clone of Kalish the Unforgettable.
Why would you bring us here? Do you mean to make another clone of Kalis?
No. The clone of Kalish served the Empire well. He was the warrior we needed then. The clone we mean to bring forth is a warrior fit for today's battles.
Is that wise? Why bring a clone of another long-dead leader to life?
You know the power of legend quite well, General. The weapon you carry speaks to that. Your objective is noble, but the odds against you are great. With a warrior of legend at your side, your chances for victory grow considerably. Come, we have much to do, and another attack could happen soon. First, I need you to open the cloning pit. Next, open the floodgates.
Lava. The fire from my vision?
Time is the fire in which we're born. Everything is in place. We are prepared to begin the cloning process.
Then proceed. Bring your legendary warrior back to us, Tanavik. I look forward to meeting them.
She returns to us.
Laurel. I remember her. How proud she was to stand at my brother's side during the war with the Federation. The battles she fought to preserve his vision, no matter the cost. She was a great and powerful leader. One of the few strong enough to become Chancellor. You chose your legend well, Tanavik.
I do not understand. She does not wake. Her soul is missing. The body lives, but without the soul. It remains in a state of torpor.
How? How are we to find a missing soul?
There are ways this could be done, my lady. Some of the great secrets known to our house border on the supernatural. I will need to conduct some research at one of our secure facilities to learn more.
I am beginning to see why the people of Nimbus 3 called you a witch. Very well. If this can be done, let us do so, while we still can.
We shall safeguard Laurel within this chamber, while you do what must be done, Matriarch.
Guard her well, Tanavik. We will return as soon as we can.
Our ships are ready.
Kavan, you have held the line well, I see. It was. My crew tells me you fought well. A compliment not easily earned.
I see you managed to kill another son of Nam. No matter. There will always be more. He did what I needed him on. He stalled your advance long enough for reinforcements to arrive, and for that, I will honor him.
Indeed, we have...
I'm surprised you aren't running in terror, matriarch.
I leave that to you, Wakar. You are far better than I.
means to be Klingon after all!
We have never forgotten. Unlike
When?
I leave you with one final gift, my lady.
We have a problem. Akar's final gift was a new virus, custom-made for the Lucara. Critical systems are failing throughout the ship, including the antimatter containment fields. Not in the time we have left. And, thanks to Akar, our escape pods are offline. We are unable to abandon ship.
The Lucara warp core is written. Get out of there!
The Lucara. She carried me safely to this time, served me well in so many battles. To come so far, achieve so much, only to be taken from me by a treacherous coward. I will not forget, and I will avenge your loss, Lucara. I swear it. That craven Vec will no doubt call for...
I believe the matriarch has a way forward, though not without cost. She is prepared to use what...
Congratulations, Admiral.
has come. Something you need? What I am about to tell you is unusual. I ask that you hear me out before Tenavik. We aren't Tenavik, if not.
I have.
You have arrived. Good. We have a challenging journey ahead of us. Tenavik can explain more about it to you.
It will be a challenge, one that will test your body, mind, and soul. Even the strongest of warriors can fall on such a journey. It is not a...
The future of the Empire is at stake. L'Rell can guide us to victory over Jempak. For that, I will do what must be done, even if I have to destroy Fekla himself.
to enter.
This does not seem like Grethor.
This is not Grethor. This is Koth.
The Void. Why are we here?
Perhaps we are here because our fates are not yet decided.
But the ritual... Wait. Something approaches from the mists.
What brings you to a place where neither honor nor dishonor reigns? I do not know you. You, I know from tales of the past. Athu1, sister of Tukuvma, the matriarch of House Mokai. But you, General Martok, I will never forget you. Why are you here? I must admit, I am surprised to see you here, Martok. Did your friends in the Federation...
Who are...
Yeah.
Passing...
It does...
You are...
Indeed.
I do.
Wait.
This is the barge of the dead, laden with...
The legends of the ferryman are true. You are Kortar, the first Klingon, slayer of gods.
I am. And you are Athu1, kinswoman of Tukuvma, matriarch of your house. It is not your time. You should not be here. Explain yourself.
My allies and I seek the soul of another. One who should be in Stovall, but now dwells in Grethor.
It is not your time.
Lorel. I know no Lorel. But I know you, Athu1. You left me to die in a Starfleet prison. Oh, you rescued your pet, a car. But not a lowly Beck, trapped in his cell. And during your raid, an explosion exposed my cell to the cold void of space. And so I died, dishonored. Begone! I have nothing more to say to you.
That was no way for a warrior to die. It is a fate I narrowly avoided several times myself. Come, let us see.
Lorel, here? Kiyah! I may be a coward, but you are an idiot.
Everyone knows that Laurel is in Stovocore. As for you, you will have an eternity in Grethor to find wisdom, fool. But the lessons that await you will not be pleasant.
Mind your tongue, or I will throw you overboard and feed you to the Koskari. Lady Jaula, this is getting us nowhere. Perhaps a more direct approach is in order.
Out of respect for the ferryman, I will refrain from such measures until they are necessary. Come, let us see if one of the others has something besides rage or the bluster of a coward to offer us.
Lady Jaula and General Martok, the architects of my downfall. My house swore allegiance to you, but I saw your crusade against Jempuk, but the folly it was. I refused your call to arms at Gorath, and for that, my first officer killed me and took my place as captain. I shall enjoy watching the two of you suffer for the rest of time.
You dishonored your house and your crew. You forgot what it meant to be Klingon, Captain. And now, you go to pay the price for that. Step away from me now, or your suffering will begin before you walk through the gates of Grethor.
Wait your turn. I shall have my vengeance before all others. I do not know who sent you here, Julia, and I do not care. My wish for vengeance has been granted, and I will stain the deck of this barge with your blood!
Fight! Fight!
Enough! You shall earn no salvation through combat here. Bah! The ferryman has spared you. For now. Do not think you will rest easy once we reach Grethor. I will find you, and I will have my revenge. This I swear.
Bold words, but I think you'll find that Feklar has plans for you, as he does for all traitors. We're done here. Leave this wretch to his fate.
The glory of combat, brief as it was. It felt good to engage in battle once more, to be Klingon.
So, there is still something within you that knows what it means to be a warrior. You were the Gowron of old, before the Chancellorship changed you, as it did me, as it did Jempuk. And perhaps Laurel.
Interesting. You became Chancellor after I fell in battle? Tell me you killed Worf to do so. Oh, that would have been glorious!
I did not. Worf still lives, and serves the Empire to this day. I hope you can handle such a disappointment, Gowron.
Let us ask the ferryman how much longer it will be until we get to Grethor.
You fight with purpose, Jaula. Honor to you and your house. I think we shall not meet again, and that gladdens my heart. It will be some time before we arrive at Grethor. Tell me of the soul you seek. I would know your story, so I can sing it to the dishonored, to remind them of who they were, of who they could still become.
I seek Laurel. She was once called Mother. a great warrior and leader of the Empire. I would liberate her soul. I strive to remove a tyrant from the Emperor's throne, and her council will help me to do so. This is why I journey to the halls of Grethor, Ferryman. For the Empire, no risk is too great.
I have seen her. Once, she stood not far from where you stand now. She did not speak. She did not have to. But I saw in her the same pain that I carry in my heart. You can find her in Grethor, if the denizens do not end you first. But finding her and liberating her from that wretched place are two different battles. May you find success in both. That is not my tale to tell. Find Laurel.
So there is but.
I will We have arrived.
So it does.
You will...
Galron.
We shall...
Look at these pathetic wretches, reporting for damnation like it were duty.
There are the gates. Let us see if entering Grethor is as easy as Kortar's.
It's going to be like searching for a cloaked ship in the briar patch.
We do not seek a mundane soul, General. Few cling...
Ah, more newcomers. This place, oh, it stinks. It's loud and teeming with demons. That said, oh, at least it's warm, unlike Rura Pende, where I froze to death in a cell. I suppose that is better than filling the belly of a jackal mastiff.
We are looking for Laurel. Have you seen her?
Can't say I have. Sorry. Well, don't make that face at me. See that man atop the stairs? The one surrounded by she-demons? He's called Kutev. Seems to be a player in here. You might ask him about Laurel.
It's easy. You she-demons want souls to devour. I can help with that. No, not my soul, you insufferable harpy! Behold, newcomers have arrived, my ladies. Come forth, travelers! Let us get to know one another.
Listen closely, Patak. We seek Laurel. Have you seen her? Speak now, before I feed you to your charming friends.
You wouldn't! No, wait. You would. I can see it in your eyes. I have not seen this Laurel. Fort, you need to talk to Fort. If there's anyone who knows about this, it's her! Please don't feed me to the she-demons!
Fort must be further in. Let us head through these doors and look for them.
Kutep sent you? Impressive. I sent my someone.
Indeed.
Where? Ask Lothar.
If you've been calm,
enough.
Well.
What? Laurel? Yeah? I told you on the barge that vengeance would be mine. What I meant was, vengeance would be ours. Your luck finally run out, Martok.
Try to die well, Ja'ula.
I was wondering when they'd make their move. Now I know.
I count 5 of them. Have they added another to their ranks?
I think the 5th arrival is on our side.
Killing you here is almost poetic, traitor! Two down, 2 to go.
Personal shield losing power.
Your brethren are all gone, traitor. Prepare to meet your end.
Personal shield losing power.
I hear you have been looking for Lorel, and now you have found her. We need to talk. Ja'ula, sister of Takuvma, I know your story well. How you rose to power in House Mokai, your conflict with your brother, and your bold crusade against the Federation during the war. Even after my death, I heard tales of your exploits. You have made and ended a great many enemies. Many of them now dwell within these halls. I know why these souls are here. What I do not know is why you are here. It is not your time.
If you have heard of my exploits, you know of my clash with the tyrant Jempak. Once he held the office you brought honor to, but it was not enough to sate his lust for power. Now, he calls himself Emperor, and has shattered the great work of my brother. The empire you led with honor is now divided, on the verge of collapse. I am here because I want to restore you to the realm of the living, to help me save it.
Your brother often spoke of your boldness. I suspect he might have understated it somewhat. What you seek is not impossible, but I question the need for such a thing. Why seek to restore me from the dead when another former Chancellor still breathes? Of what use am I when General Martok, a warrior fit to wield the sword of Kalish, stands at your side?
It appears you've heard of my exploits as well, Chancellor. I am honored.
As you should be, General. You have served the Empire with honor. And yet, you are reluctant to reclaim the office you once held. Why else would you be here now? I do not blame you. I know too well of the great burden that office brings, and the terrible sacrifices it often demands. Word travels fast here. Your enemies will be on the move. If you do not return to the realm of the living soon, they will strike. Even the greatest warriors can die here. You should leave, while you are still able to do so.
Join us. Together, we can liberate you from this place and restore you to life, as Kalis once was.
No, I cannot leave this place. It is a matter of honor. Once, I dwelled in Stovokor, among the honored dead. But Vok, my greatest love, was denied entry. He was denied an honorable death, and thus his soul was sent to Grethor. I could not bear that, and so I came here and bargained with Feklar for his release. In exchange for Vok's freedom, I offered to take his place. As you can see, my offer was accepted. This is why I cannot leave. To do so would dishonor the agreement, and condemn us both to eternal suffering in Grethor. You have traveled here in vain, Jaula. I cannot help you.
No, I saw it. The crystal showed me the future, and you are a part of it. If you could strike a bargain with the Master of Grethor, so can I. I will find Feklar and secure your freedom, or die trying.
I have seen such determination before, in the eyes of your honored brother. So be it. I will take you to Feklar. There we shall see how strong your resolve truly is. The stairs beyond those doors lead to Feklar's hall.
Feklar. This ought to be interesting.
The guards do not seem to be opposed to our passage.
They aren't here to keep us away from Feklar. They're here to keep us from escaping him.
Come here with hope in your arms. Abandoned. There is no place for hope here. Here. There is only pain. Offer my gratitude to you. Many fresh souls have arrived here of late, thanks to you and your Imperial nemesis. Because of this, I will hear what you have come so far to say. Come forth, speak. What would you ask of the Lord of Grethor?
Lord Feklar, I come before you to bargain for the soul of Laurel. I would liberate her from these halls.
Such impudence! You think you are worthy of commerce with me? My good lady, I am inclined to disagree. Violently.
The The ferryman killed many a god by himself. Together, we should be able to finish off Hekla.
Watch out! He's calling in tormented souls to fight us as well!
Souls are not strong enough to withstand the power of Hekla, Lord of Grethor.
Jahula. Vecna! If it's the soul of a Chancellor you want, take mine instead.
Intriguing. I accept, son of Morel.
Are you mad, Gowron?
Better to spend eternity with Klingons than to be alone in the void, even in a place like this.
Lord Vecla, this should not be Gowron's fate. I will deliver the soul that belongs here. His treacherous ancestor, Akar.
Unacceptable! Grethor is filled with souls such as Akar's. You'll have to sweeten the deal.
Very well. I shall deliver the souls of Akar and Jempak.
That is more like it. I accept your generous offer. Deliver those souls to me, and Gowron shall be free as well. And now, I give you leave to go. Be gone.
Talking about a deal with the devil, dog. What the fuck?
You are able to leave if you can, but you won't be able to leave free. Whoever brings Morel back will be allowed to take her place in Stonecold.
I've dealt with Ferengi that were less treacherous than Hekla.
Be ready. Every soul in Grethor stands between us and the gates.
Let them come. If they want to die again, I'm happy to oblige them.
Be mindful of their numbers and their treachery. Quickly! Open the front gates! Kortar is waiting for us on the barge.
That's not the only thing waiting for us on the other side. Get ready to fight!
There's the barge. Hurry!
Of course, they have fire-breathing tarns.
Kurtar, prepare to weigh anchor. We are leaving in a hurry.
Welcome back to the world. Has her...
She was right.
She did.
Is done. She is restored, reborn. Welcome home, Mother.
Her life signs are strong. Reading brain activity. Yes! You did it! Laurel has returned safe and sound. Kapla! Right.
Laurel's... And now, indeed.
Well, you
So, I will need...
Yet.